Top 10 rarest cars in the world. Would you believe me if I told you a rusty car, once neglected in an old garage, was restored and sold at an auction for around $70 million, primarily due to its rarity? That's hard to imagine, right? But believe it or not, the automotive world contains a wide variety of expensive and rare automobiles desirable by the most influential and powerful people on the planet. And so, in today's video, we're going to list the top 10 most desirable and rare cars that exist in the market today. Coming up at number 10 is the 1954 Oldsmobile F88. Now it's funny how most will not recognize the name of this brand, but it was the manufacturer that joint ventured with famous automotive designer Harley Earl to create these four unique muscle cars, with just one existing today. The F88 was a very powerful machine, producing over 250 horsepower from its 3.4-liter muscle V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor with a small flat air cleaner, which was quite impressive at the time. Hence, the car sold for just a smear of over $3.3 million. Number 9. The 2008 Maybach Exelero. Maybach is a brand notorious for making high-end luxury cars that are rare and valuable, so it's no surprise that one of its cars makes a spot on this list. Designed as a supercar, the Maybach Exelero was made famous by a German show Cobra 11 and a Jay-Z rap video. It was produced in 2005 and was powered by a twin-turbo V12 engine that produces 690 horsepower, accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. The Maybach had an insane top speed of 218 miles per hour. This car was yet again the only example made and was sold to an American rapper for an eye-watering $8 million. Next up, at number 8, is the Bugatti Type 41 Royale Kellner Coupe. This car had an unfortunate history. Designed by the famous artist Ettore Bugatti, who intended to create over 25 samples of the car. However, he only managed to produce 7. This was mainly because the European royals did not find its huge engine attractive. However, the fewer production numbers did help to elevate the car's value soon, which is why this car managed to recently get sold for over $9.7 million. Coming up at number 7 is the 1953 Jaguar XK120C, which has a complicated name, but was created with a simple purpose: to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which it did in both 1951 and 1953. This greatly elevated the car's value and was sold as road-going versions for a staggering $13.2 million. Number 6. The Porsche 917K is one of my personal favorites. Despite having over 50 chassis built, its prestigious history means it deserves a spot on this list. This world-known Porsche car gained its name in Le Mans 24-hour races and features Steve McQueen in the Le Mans movie. The Porsche 917 is the most famous racing car of all time. Auction record sales for this Porsche happened in 2017, where they sold for around $14 million, powered by a Type 912 flat 12 engine of 4.9 liters. This car could have achieved a top speed 250 miles per hour. Next up is the 1956 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato, securing 5th position. Zagato refers to the coach building company, which fine-tuned the design and modified the car to become more capable. Only 20 examples of the Zagato version were made. The small number of vehicles makes them one of the most valuable and collectible cars in Aston Martin's history. These beautiful pieces of art recently sold for $14.3 million. Securing 4th position is yet again another Aston Martin, in particular a 1956 DBR1. This car is one of the rarest cars to win both Le Mans 24 Hours races and the World Sports Car Championship in the same year, and the most important car Aston Martin ever produced. Only 5 samples of this race car exist. Featured in a famous blockbuster movie, Aston Martin DBR1 played a starring role in Aston Martin's races, boasting an impressive 2.5-liter engine that won 6 World Sports Car Championships. Hence, this athlete racer sold for $22.5 million. It's no surprise to many enthusiasts that the top 3 rarest cars are all Ferraris. Taking the 3rd spot is the beautiful 250 GT California Spider, which was a car built and supervised by Enzo Ferrari himself. This was not a race car but a grand tourer, unlike most of the cars on this list. The car contained Ferrari's iconic Columbus V12, and its current value is around $18 million. Number 2. The 1957 Ferrari 250 Testarossa. Valued at a mind-blowing $38 million, this car is yet again a prototype racing car designed to provide drivers with a more powerful and responsive engine by introducing 3 liters of displacement during the revision of regulations for the championships, such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans. This prototype model has only 33 examples built. Finally, the car that secures the top position on our list is the Ferrari 250 GTO Omologato. This car was the one I mentioned at the beginning of the video and is the absolute jewel of the automotive world. It had a rare diamond paint scheme designed and cared for by Enzo Ferrari. The car was a homologation special produced for the Group 3 GT racing class to compete against the likes of the Shelby Cobra and the Jaguar E-Type. Only 36 examples exist today, and this prancing horse fetched an eye-watering $70 million, making it the most expensive car ever sold on auction. We hope you enjoyed another one of our Top 10 series videos. But before I conclude, I would like to give an honorable mention to the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, which only had 4 units produced, one of which was lost and was never uncovered again. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more Top 10 videos coming soon.